The Motley Fool recently sent out an email about an incredible opportunity that could be as game changing as the internet boom. It's all about phase two of artificial intelligence, which is currently unfolding. The Fool's experts have identified several stocks that are perfectly positioned to deliver mind blowing returns, and we're revealing them in this video teaser review. It's short and sweet, and it starts by saying that the internet boom, so-called phase two stocks like Amazon and others, outperformed phase one by as much as 8,000 times. Now, by phase one, the Fool means the very first internet stocks. Think names like Yahoo, Cisco Systems, Akamai, and others. Now, Amazon and the likes of eBay and others outperformed these drastically. And the Fool believes history is about to repeat itself when it comes to the next big technology wave, which is AI. As the email goes on to say, this is because AI is estimated to be worth as much as 70 times more than it is today by 2030, making it worth something along the lines of 14 trillion. Now, this high double-digit annual growth is no doubt going to create plenty of opportunities. But the comparison to the dot-com boom and bust is apples to oranges, in my opinion. And here's why. For starters, most internet-based businesses going public in the late 90s were pre-revenue. That's simply not the case today, with the vast majority of chip makers, computer service providers, software as a service companies being tangible businesses serving well-defined niches. Another major difference is that phase two internet stocks, such as Amazon, Microsoft, and Google, are the incumbent leaders of phase one of AI today. All of this creates an interesting dynamic that makes one wonder when phase two of AI will kick off and what stocks will define it. Now, the names of these stocks are only revealed in an exclusive report called 5 Stocks for AI's second phase. And the only way to get it is by subscribing to the Motley Fool's stock advisory service, which costs $59 upfront for the first year. Getting back to the teaser here, what exactly is phase two of AI? As this email is non-descriptive on that point. Well, we broke it down over on Stock Exposure. So if generative AI, chatbots, and GPU chips are phase one of AI, then robotics, mass automation of tasks, and advanced chips will be phase two. Most AI experts seem to concur. This survey of 3,000 AI researchers agreed that AI will achieve significant milestones as early as 2028. This means phase two is already well underway. However, attempting to predict the next stock to go up by, let's say, 345,000%, like NVIDIA, is about as perilous as making a honey badger a house pet. However, that's not going to stop some fools, like the Motley Fool, from trying. So let's find out exactly what the Fool's stock picks are. Now, jumping back to the Motley Fool's email, it says that these picks target the 70% or the 70 times growth that phase two of AI represents. But we don't get much in the way of clues. But what we do get, though, just maybe enough. For example, for the first Fool pick, it says that this company is 269 times smaller than NVIDIA is today. And it's a key player in AI-enhanced cyber security. So what is the pick here? We revealed this over on Stock Exposure, and it is CyberArk Software, CYBR on the NASDAQ. And this is because CyberArk is an information security company, and at a market cap of just about 14 billion, it's almost exactly 269 times smaller than NVIDIA's huge 3.5 trillion valuation. But what about the next pick? Well, this stock is 87 times smaller than Microsoft, and it's an AI-driven CRM powerhouse revolutionizing how small, medium-sized businesses operate. What could it be? This is very likely HubSpot, HUBS on the NYSE. And that's because Hub provides software tools and a CRM for all kinds of businesses. And more importantly, its 38 billion market cap makes it 87 times smaller than Microsoft. So it looks to be an exact fit. What about the third Fool stock? Well, this is the largest stock of the bunch. It's a leader in AI-driven business automation, trusted by 85% of the Fortune 500. And it's 15 times smaller than Microsoft. ServiceNow is the pick here, and its ticker is now on the NYSE. And that's because the company built itself as the AI platform for business transformation, serving approximately 85% of the Fortune 500. And its 230 billion market cap makes it just about 15 times smaller than Microsoft. Now, unfortunately, this is where the clues stop. And we weren't able to uncover their last two picks. But can we make 879% or more on average from the three picks that we were able to reveal? Well, the Motley Fool's stock advisor does boost an average return on all recommendations since inception of 879%. Just how likely are its phase 2 picks to continue this streak? Let's start with the first pick. Now, CyberArk, it is a leader in its niche, founded back in 1999, and it's massively benefited from the rise in cybercrimes over the past 2 decades, growing revenue by double digits annually. And this is just the article pointing out the cybercrime stats. And that's some of the yearly growth that we've seen there. Now, despite this, cash flow at CyberArk has been non-existent. That means management hasn't been effective at returning capital to shareholders at all. And for me, good business starts with good management. So it is a pass. Moving on to HubSpot. Now, getting AI into the hands of small to mid-sized businesses is one of the biggest opportunities out there. And HubSpot has started to do this. In its Q3 report, its CEO noted a relentless focus on innovation with AI. And unlike CyberArk, Hubs is cash flow positive with a decent operating margin. It's not great for an asset-light SaaS business model, but it's not bad. And finally, we arrive at ServiceNow. Now, this stock has had a huge run up this year, 63%, and as a result, it now trades at a forward PE of 66 times. I don't know if that's a bad omen or not, but the business does have decent underlying economics, similar to Hubs. It's not great, but given the massive valuation, I would be prone to wait for the stock to pull back at this point. So out of the 3 picks that we revealed, HubSpot looks like the one to be most excited about, and it is the one that I would say, given its economics, is most likely to deliver a triple-digit return over the long term. So just a quick recap and conclusion of what we just covered to end here. And the Motley Fool said AI is transitioning to phase 2, and its experts have identified several stocks that are perfectly positioned to profit. Now, phase 2 of AI, as we found out, is already well underway with robotics, mass automation tasks, and advanced chips already in production. But what is the best way to profit from it? This was only disclosed in a report called 5 Phase 2 AI Stocks. And they're ours, or the report is ours, if we join the Fool's Stock Advisor community for $59 for the first year. Now, in the Fool's email, only single sentence clues were given on 3 of the 5 picks, so the gravy train stopped early. Nonetheless, we were able to reveal all 3 of these picks for free right here in this video, and they are CyberArk Software, HubSpot, and ServiceNow. Now, out of these 3, HubSpot appears to be the clear winner and an easy multi-bagger if it is successful in its mission of bringing AI automation tools to small and mid-sized businesses. Now, which phase 2 AI stock is your favorite? Let us know down in the comments. And if you got any value out of this video whatsoever, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time.